Today we'll be playing against AC Fiorentina against Juventus. Juventus will be wearing their home kit. Fiorentina will be wearing their home kit as well. Alright, and away we go.
Well, tension in the air here. It's got all the ingredients, hasn't it? And it's our main feature today on EA TV. Join us soon. Hi everybody, welcome to you all. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. Alan's been assessing the conditions. It's raining. Is that going to help the attackers, do you think?
Well, it normally does. Tends to lead to one or two mistakes from defenders. Looked at the forecast beforehand. I don't think this rain's going to let up.
It's Fiorentina in today's game against Juventus. Fiorentina's lineup for you. One thing to look out for from this team today is the way they try and win the ball back within seconds of losing it.
Yeah, and they don't do it individually. They get backed up by a teammate. They hunt in packs, and you've got to do that. You've got to do it with discipline.
The Juventus lineup then. Wojciech Szczesny starts in goal. Leonardo Bonucci starts with Giorgio Chiellini as the centre-backs. Cristiano Ronaldo starts looking to continue his great form in midfield. In attack, Robert Lewandowski starts. He's been in tremendous form recently. What is this game going to bring us? We'll find out now. We're off for the first half. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Made the challenge well. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Very good attack, broken up in the end by good defensive play. Threaded through by Lewandowski. Well, he might be through. Just too high, just over with the header.
Yeah, nice firm connection, unlucky.
Come on.
Cristiano Ronaldo, strong and still going strong.
Well, how do you keep this man down? Because he can do most things with a football, and fantastic in the air. Really strong, as you say, Martin. What a talent.
Trying unsuccessfully to pick out Cristiano Ronaldo. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Setting up to shoot and getting encouragement from the crowd to do so. He must have thought he'd scored from that distance. The keeper had other ideas. Putting on the squeeze again and forcing an error, really a wasteful clearance. Lewandowski. That was the chance to go 1-0 up.
And to score this early on, that would have given him so much confidence.
This team really on top of their game, and they've got themselves to be top of the league by playing like this.
Yeah, they have. I mean, they've got some top players, haven't they? Let's face it, and they've shown that.
Double! Tried to keep it down, but couldn't.
If he had have, I think the keeper might have been struggling there.
Leonardo Bonucci. And it's the ball now back with Fiorentina. Matuidi. Taking on the defenders. Good work to stop the opposition, but he's got to clear it now. No nonsense defending from him. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Suddenly it's become more about control and care rather than speed. Supporting player alongside. Put into the middle. Referee's given a corner. Well, there was that attempt, Alan. Let's look back on it now.
Well, it's a chance spurned, that. Maybe not the best decision he's ever taken.
Well, here comes the corner. Only partially away from danger. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Piazza. Attacking team not happy about that offside call, but we can see it again here.
Well, he is quick, this lad, and he can afford to give himself another yard. I think he's got the beating of these defenders in a race.
Now they're pressing in at him. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Can go in from here to put them in front. That's good attacking play. They've got a corner from it, and maybe a chance for a goal.
These fans have had to be patient last 10 or 15, but now they've got something to shout about if they get a good ball in the box.
Corner's taken. There too! Well, I thought it was in, Alan. Off the line.
He didn't give up, that's the great thing. He did not give up on it and got back just in time.
And the referee has acknowledged the flag from his assistant and given the offside. Tried to... He's through! Saw the goal and went for it. It's a corner. Corner played in. It's a corner that's been wasted, really. Stopped at the near post. Emre Can. It's a good place to win the ball here. Got to be. Shots on here. Interception here. And that's good support as they build this attack. And here's the shot. It's another miss. It's the story of their match.
Well, it's not just been him that's been the culprit, has it? It's been something that's gone right through the side.
Lewandowski. Fiorentina have the ball. Jordan Veretout. Darbo. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. And the defender tidies that up. Matuidi. Lewandowski. Garber. He's cut it out. Makes a challenge here. The good thing about these pitches these days, even when we're getting rain like we're getting here, it just goes straight through.
It does, and it means the ball moves so.
In with a chance. Oh, he's way off target. Miralem Pjanic. Matuidi. Attacking now. Emre Can. He can put them in front. Missed chance for Juventus to get the game's first goal.
It was set up perfectly for him.
That was close. Come on.
Jordan Veretout. It is a team that can really hurt you with the number of passes that they play. And the referee has chosen 4 added minutes. You can see what he was trying to do with the cross, but it's a goal kick. Alan, what's gone wrong with him? He looks off the pace.
Well, he's got into good positions, but I don't know whether his confidence is low. He's had some opportunities to test the keeper, maybe put his team ahead, but it hasn't happened.
Piazza. He's got his shot off now. Corner. And here's a possibility of making a chance to go in front. In goes the corner. Oh, the header looked in for all the world, but the goalkeeper somehow was able to keep it from crossing the line.
Well, he can't believe it. The striker, it's head in hands for him. But the goalkeeper, no wonder he's getting pats on the back.
Corner swung in. Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. And now the shot! Well, that is half-time, and the score is 0-0 here. How do you think Cristiano Ronaldo did in the first half, Alan?
Room for improvement, I think you could say, from this lad.
What is this game going to bring us? We'll find out now. We're off to the first half. He might be through. Dybala! Just too high, just over with the header.
Yeah, nice firm connection, unlucky.
Putting on the squeeze again and forcing an error, really. Lewandowski. Lewandowski! That was the chance to go 1-0 up.
And to score this...
This team really on top of their game, and they've got themselves to be top of... Double! Tried to keep it down, but couldn't.
If he had have, I think the keeper might have been struggling there.
Able to cut that out with can go in from here to put them in front. It's good attacking play. They've got a corner from it, and maybe a chance for a goal.
Oh, nice.
Tried to... He's through. Saw the goal and went for it. It's a corner. Emre Can. He can put them in front. Missed chance for Juventus to get the game's first goal.
It was set up perfectly for him.
Piazza. He's got his shot off now. Corner. And here's a possibility of making a chance to go in front. In goes the corner. Oh, the header looked in for all the world, but the goalkeeper somehow was able to keep it from crossing the line.
Well, he can't believe it.
Ball rolling for the start of the second half, and Juventus get on the ball quickly. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Good strong tackle. Now, can he take them on? Can. Going forward well. The shot's on! Blocked it then. Corner count rising. Corner played in. Lewandowski. A chance to break away now on the counter. Just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass. He's got it away. Can. Dybala. Dybala, real chance. And there's the cutback. Goal, they've taken the lead here. They go in front with this very slick attack. And
Goal.
however the opposition
Nice,
sets up
finally.
against them, they have the power to break them down. It's really exciting, it's really entertaining. And as you've seen, yet again, it's really effective.
Well, it's been tight before that goal, but now the manager, he's so pleased because I reckon he feels his team can go on and win this.
Juventus are ahead. Piazza. On the move and able to cut out the pass. It's a terrible place to give the ball away. Shots on here. Yet another corner. Corner's taken. Really commanding goalkeeper, and that's easy for a player of his ability to catch the corner. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. Luis Muriel, careless there. Ronaldo. Fiorentina will make a substitution here.
Well, this is where managers really earn their money. In a losing situation, they've got to make a substitution. Got to get it right, really, to have any chance of getting anything from the match. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress. Giving it straight away.
Cut out the pass. Dybala. Now he's looking for support. Emre Can. Striding forward, purposefully. Lewandowski. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot, maybe. Got it away from the danger, no problem. Miralem Pjanic. Darting infield now. Comes in with a tackle. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play.
Plenty of width for the team to attack into. Gets his cross in.
He's just put it off target, just wide of that post.
Well, his teammates were convinced he was going to score there, I think.
Joao Cancelo.
No.
Throw in to come. It's interesting with this kind of passionate support, and some of the players will love it. I guess one or two might be frightened of it and feel that they can't live up to such idolising.
I think that's the case. Some good players arrive at a club and they can't cope with the expectation, that level of support.
Pjanic. No nonsense defending from him. Juventus will get the throw. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's good support as they build this attack. Tackle goes in. Fabulous clearance. Ronaldo. Good work to stop the opposition. He's got to clear it now. Well, there's a big support here for them. And those supporters want to see just a little bit more in the time that remains.
Well, there's always pressure on you when you're playing in front of a big crowd, your own fans, and the players have shown a few nerves out there today. They've got to lose those.
Could be dangerous. Well, a corner to come because of that deflection. Well, the manager will be delighted with the way his team have played so far, but he's going to make a substitution here just to hope that he can retain this lead.
Corner taken by Pjanic. And they get it away. There's still time for a late twist here. 5 minutes to go now. And the margin just one. Going forward well. And here's the shot. Well,
Yeah.
so much attacking confidence. Another goal. They're 2 up now. All the prospects here are of more goals to come. They're the most exciting team that you could ever wish to watch. And they never really disappoint you. They make chances, but most importantly, they take their chances. Their efficiency in front of goal is phenomenal. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Matija Nastasic. Kevin Morales. Morales. Muriel! Three minutes to be added on. Dybala. Now this is an interesting attack. Juventus have won a corner now. Swung in from the corner. Good chance, poor effort, easy save.
Yeah, you can see the manager. He's livid with his man for spurning what was a great chance.
Dybala.
Oh, come on.
And the victory today goes to Juventus. This is a team working
GG.
progress, but the progress is pretty good.
Yeah, at this point in the season, at this stage, a lot of games under the belt. I'll be delighted with the way they've picked things together here and gone on to achieve a comfortable victory.
Well, Cristiano Ronaldo, your thoughts on his performance today, Alan?
Good performance from him, and I think that was probably the difference between the two teams.
Cut that out with can go in from here to put them in front. It's good attacking play. They've got a corner from it and maybe a chance for a goal. Tried to... He's through. Saw the goal and went for it. It's a corner. Emre Can. He can put them in front. Missed chance for Juventus to get the game's first goal.
It was set up perfectly for him.
Piazza. He's got his shot off now. Corner. And here's a possibility of making a chance to go in front. In goes the corner. Oh, the header looked in for all the world, but the goalkeeper somehow was able to keep it from crossing the line.
Well, he can't believe it.
Dybala, real chance. And there's the cutback. Goal, they've taken the lead here. They go in front with this very slick attack. And however, plenty of width for the team to attack into. Gets his cross in. He's just put it off target, just wide of that post.
Well, his teammates were convinced he was going to score there, I think.
Going forward well. And here's the shot. Well, they're waltzing through again. So much attacking confidence. Another goal. They're 2 up now. All the prospects here are...
trying to walk here.
All right, coming matchup is between Juventus and Inter. Juventus will be wearing the home kit, and Inter will be wearing their home kit as well.
It's a privilege to be here today for this very special fixture. The interest has been enormous. Every time they meet each other, these two teams, it is a very special day. Welcome to you all to this always intriguing game, but it might have another element to it today. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith, I'll pose that question to you. What about the snow?
Yes, it's coming down quite heavily at the moment. I'm not sure whether that's going to continue, but it can be a problem for the players actually to see the ball. The old orange ball might be out before long.
Juventus, who have happily put some rather difficult times in their recent history behind them and come back really strong. They'll need to be strong against Inter.
Yeah, they will. And they've got their identity back, I think, and they've got their own ground. I think they're going to be a force in European football for a few years to come.
The Juventus lineup then. It's a real group mentality in this lineup about pressing the opposition into making mistakes and cashing in on it straight away.
Well, it takes a lot of energy, a lot of motivation. It's easy to drop off, and when you do drop off that really aggressive closing down, that's when it can fall down.
Samoa plays with Shime Misalko in the full-back positions. Raja Golan starts. He was man of the match last time out. Mauro Icardi is the sole striker today. Juventus, a good side they look at the moment. They won away their last game against Fiorentina.
Yeah, really good, solid win, efficient 2-0. And I can see them carrying it on and winning again.
Well, the kick-off is underway, and sit back and enjoy what should be 90 minutes of fabulous football with Juventus very much to the fore. Emre Can. Miralem Pjanic. Matuidi. Alexandro. Emre Can. Joao Cancelo.
Miralem Pjanic.
Joao Cancelo. Trying to get the ball. Perisic. It's a good place to win the ball here.
Well, it will be a throw. It's gone out off that player there.
Emre Can. Brozovic. It's a very good interception.
Lewandowski. Matuidi.
Good ball in behind from Matuidi. Ronaldo puts it into the middle. Cross that's fisted away by the keeper. Pjanic. Got the tackle in.
Well, he's cleared the danger.
Emre Can.
Kramer.
Mauro Icardi.
Perisic. Coming up now, a corner. The ball's just deflected behind for that. Just seeing their teams come out, Alan, in this snow. Some players are relishing it, rolling up their shorts, sticking their chests out. Others are shivering a little bit.
It's a bit different, isn't it? We used to love training in the snow and having a good fall about, but it's not going to settle so much on the pitch, I don't think, particularly when they get going.
Corner played into the middle. Good defensive clearance there.
Perisic.
Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in.
It's a pretty easy journey between the two cities of Milan and Turin. They've shared so many of the honours in Italian football, those two cities, down the years. Into Juve should be a cracker.
It should be two famous clubs, and that's reflected in the size of the crowd here.
Can.
Lewandowski. Came in with a challenge. Regin Nainggolan. Icardi. Probing away. Trying to find room for a shot, maybe. Well, that's easy for the goalkeeper, Szczesny. Dybala. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Room for the cross.
Dybala. Defended well. Slipping it through. Brilliant pass, can he finish it? And shoots! Was a chance maybe to hit the target. He certainly went for strength.
Nothing wrong with the connection either.
Joao Cancelo.
Lewandowski. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. It's a corner for Juventus.
Corner far too near the goalkeeper. He's at his best in those circumstances.
That's an advantage played. Juventus take advantage of it.
Must take the lead here. And turned away by the goalkeeper spectacularly.
Juventus get the corner. Corner swung in, and they get it away. Reginald Gola. Joao Cancelo. Emre Can. Can. Robert Lewandowski. Made the challenge well. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. Delivered into the box. There's still danger here after this half clearance. Chance to go at the opposition with pace. Read that well with the interception. He's overhit the pass. It's a shame, good idea. And Ronaldo. That's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming. Looking for a through ball. Nainggolan. Icardi! They put away the first goal of the game.
Come on.
Inter with the goal here.
Well, he could hardly miss that. From the right wing, that was a perfect delivery.
And they got their reward for it. And we can see a slightly different viewpoint on it. Inter ahead. Ronaldo. Of course, Juventus have shown they're capable of going through a whole season unbeaten. At the moment, they are trailing here, and I do think that's a bit of a shock to the systems of some of the players who aren't used to being in this position. They've got to clear their minds and get on with the job. Of course, they can sort it out in the second half, but they've got to work harder.
There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. Left the defenders trailing now. Here's a chance.
That's a corner for Inter.
Put in the corner. Off the
Oh, get out of here. No. Oh.
That's half-time at 1-0.
I couldn't bear a second one.
They're rather stunned, the home support here. That goal so late in the first half. Great for the away team, though.
Oh, wasn't it just? I mean, they get a huge lift from that. And they wouldn't have wanted the half to come to an end, really. They'll be desperate to get out for the second half and try and get another one.
Well, the kickoff is underway, and sit back and enjoy what should be 90 minutes of fabulous football. That's an advantage played, Juventus.
Must take the lead here. And turned away by the goalkeeper spectacularly. Looking for a through ball. Nainggolan. Icardi! And they put away the first goal of the game. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from the left. The defenders trailing now. Here's a chance.
That's a corner for Inter. Second half to start here with Inter leading at half-time. Doing well to keep the ball. Brozovic. Now with Nainggolan. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Brozovic. Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing. And the defender is able here to control the ball and clear. Mauro Icardi. Shot on! He's blocked the shot well. Dybala. Space here on the flanks for Dybala. Put into the middle. Cleared away by the defender. Got to keep the ball here under some pressure. Perisic. Perisic. It's not a cross that's caused the defence any problems, and certainly not the goalkeeper. He's given it away, Ronaldo. Attacking well here. Well, no danger from that cross because the defender can cope with it easily. In powerfully there. And here's the shot. It's a drive of some power, but off target.
Yeah, unlucky. Didn't quite get set for that one.
Activity in the Inter dugout. There's going to be a substitution now. Chan. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Aldo. Going forward well. Miralem Pjanic. Raja Nainggolan. Here's Icardi. Perisic. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. Antonio Candreva. That's a straightforward piece of work for the goalkeeper. Oh, he's got away from him. Kramer. Perisic. Nainggolan can really get at the opposition here. Nainggolan. And now the shot! The chance did open up for that kind of shot.
Well, if you don't have a go.
Nainggolan did well for Belgium in Euro 2016, got a couple of goals and worked hard in midfield. And he's working hard, of course, as usual today.
He's been the conductor to the orchestra, hasn't he? Look at those touches. That assist he provided really was a beauty.
Matuidi. Raja Nainggolan. Brozovic. Attacking now. It's an excellent cross. Icardi! And they have
Oh,
and they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for
I lost this one.
It should get them across the line at the end of the match, we'll see. Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get 2, it is special. And he is feeling that special delight at the moment. Let's have another peek at that goal. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Cuadrado. Matuidi. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
Well, he's cleared the danger. Perisic. And shoots! Despite the lead, and despite time ticking on, Inter still looking a bit nervous against Juventus.
Yeah, just noticed they're sinking back a bit too far towards their own goal.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. And here they are on the attack. Cuadrado challenges for the ball. Kramer. Usually Juventus do find a way to extricate themselves from their difficulties. They haven't done that here, and in the end they're going to feel that they've come up short in terms of their performance in this game. Chance to go at the opposition with pace. Threading it through. Perisic. Chiellini. He's got his shot off now. And there's the cutback. Neatly intercepted. Inter get the throw. Well, Alan, here's the substitution now.
Wonderful to watch. He took those 2 goals superbly well.
Brozovic. Kramer. Martinez. Perisic. The shot's on. Well, he hit it well enough.
Yeah, maybe just a bit off balance there, actually.
Perisic. Nainggolan. Now, can he take them on? He could lay it off to the supporting player. Candreva put in from the wide area. Well, it was a cross, but he got in quickly. And here's the shot.
What did you just call it? Kicky?
And the time to be added on here is a minimum of 3 minutes. Striding forward, purposefully. Gets his foot in there. Candreva.
Oh, come on.
And it's a win
Oh, well.
Inter in this match. Well, a few final thoughts as the players leave the pitch. Disappointed, Alan, weren't they, with the result against the side that they really want to beat?
Yeah, of course they would have, and there'll be disappointment in that dressing room now. And didn't really start the game too well, and it was hard to pick it up from them.
Well, the kickoff is underway, and sit back and enjoy what should be 90 minutes of fabulous football. That's an advantage played. Juventus must take the lead here, and turned away by the goalkeeper spectacularly.
Looking for a through ball. Golan. Icardi! And they put away the first goal of the game. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from the left. The defenders trailing now. Here's a chance. That's a corner for Inter. It's an excellent cross. Icardi! And they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match. Martinez. Perisic. The shot's on.
Well, he hit it well enough.
Yeah, maybe just a bit off balance there, actually.
Well, it was a cross that he got in quickly.
And here's the shot.
Today, Juventus will be wearing the alternate kit, and BSC Young Boys will be wearing their home kit. Alright, that's good. Let's get going.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary position is Lee Dixon. And we've got Champions League group stage action to bring you tonight. It is young boys up against Juventus.
Well, the players love these games, Derek. It's a break from league football, just gives you a little bit of a rest. But you have to focus on different types of players you're not used to playing against every week. Do your research, who you're marking, who you're playing against.
For the hosts. It looks like a conventional 4-4-2.
A preferred formation by Arsene Wenger when he arrived at Arsenal. Two main strikers, four across the midfield. Really important for the fullbacks to link up with the wide midfielders in this system.
Juventus fans remember the years when they weren't playing in the Champions League, so even though they are Italy's team, have been for a long time, it's still a special occasion when they're involved.
Well, absolutely, and the off-the-field activities in the past we'll forget about, but on the pitch they're a real powerhouse. They do everything right for me, the way they play the game, and certainly their defensive nous is second to none.
And the starting lineup for Juventus. Wojciech Szczęsny between the posts. And leading the attack today is the lethal Robert Lewandowski. And this Champions League group stage contest commences. Plenty of running room in the wide position. And the cross is very much on. Clattered away. Here's Ronaldo. Pjanic now. This is Robert Lewandowski. And now in possession, Gaudino. Emre Can. Given away. Ronaldo threading it through. Looks promising here from Lewandowski, this run. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Matuidi. Pjanic now. This is Robert Lewandowski. The tackle crisp and accurate. An awful lot of green space to run into. Oh goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Juventus will have to throw it back in play. Matuidi. Excellent defending, just couldn't quite keep it in play. Juventus have given it away. Couldn't keep it. This is Robert Lewandowski. And now in possession, Gaudino. It's a weighted pass. Well, the clearance half-hearted. He's given it away here, Pjanic. Bonucci doing the blocking. So now a corner. And firing it into the area. Not all that convincing defensively. Might be a chance here. Give it away. And it's with Robert Lewandowski. He's had to go for it. Wins the ball. He got the touch on the ball. A throw in now. Emre Can now. Juventus have given it away. He's going forward well here.
That went outside. There we go.
Now Matuidi. Emre Can now. Lewandowski. Emre Can. Can they get themselves in front here? And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change. Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
A chance to revisit the goal. Underway again with Juventus in front. And now in possession, Gaudino. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Now Chiellini. He hears the footsteps and feels the pressure. That is how to put in a challenge. He's been a bit unfortunate in that the ball has gone out. Matuidi. Pjanic. Emre Can. Carrying a genuine threat here. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Can he get them level? Dybala, that was untidy. I must say, no shortage of space. And a harmless cross gobbled up. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Emre Can. The cross is on. And with the goalkeeper. The object of the exercise from Juventus is to get it forward. That's what they're doing. So a throw in here. Here's Ronaldo. Matuidi. This is Robert Lewandowski. And now in possession, Gaudino. Will there be a tangible end product? Now, what can he do here? Well, he's opened up the defence here.
Ah.
And in it goes!
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion, he does, and he scores.
And the goal that was scored, well worth another look, Lee. Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. Cristiano Ronaldo. It is a decent-looking attack here. And a strong tackle. An awful lot of green space to run into. Well, regaining possession for his side cleverly. Juventus have given it away. This is Robert Lewandowski. Lost possession. And it's with Robert Lewandowski. Emre Can. And now in possession, Gaudino. Excellent challenge. Now Matuidi. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, this man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Lee.
Well, he stepped up to the plate to get that goal to put his team on equal terms. Can he produce a winner in this second half? Let's find out.
And this Champions League group stage contest commences. Can they get themselves in front here? And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have gone...
Will there be a tangible end product? Now, what can he do here? Well, he's opened up the defence here. And in it goes! So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Now Matuidi. Juventus have given it away. Not much. And in with a real chance. Only the keeper to beat. And hammered in there. And it's gone in.
Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. Not exactly what Juve wanted. They've conceded a goal. Now the onus is on them to respond. It's been given away here by Ronaldo. Is he going to punish them here? Matuidi dispossessed. It's all about translating threats into goals. Pjanic now. Dybala. Gorgeous ball from Dybala. And now Ronaldo. Ronaldo! Still possibilities. Just wanted to get it out of there.
Well, they're still behind, Derek, aren't they? But how? What incredible goalkeeping that was.
An incisive pass. Well, let's see, does he mean business? Delivered into the area here. Can they slot it home?
Oh, what was that for? Don't go out. Oh, it went out.
Throw-ins given. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Juventus have given it away. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Let's see what he has in store for them. Pjanic now. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, great read there to intercept. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo feeds it. Dybala. He has time to play it over. High echelon goalkeeping there. Corner for Juve. Pjanic firing it over.
Oh!
And he's banged it against the woodwork with a header.
Well, we're talking inches. So close with his head.
So close.
This is Robert Lewandowski. Good tackle. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Carrying a genuine threat here. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. And now the visionary Lewandowski. Just straying offside.
Oh! Come on, really?
Given away. Lewandowski. The cross is on. Moving through the gears. Can he get them level? And a goal! That's what they
Matuidi.
wanted here, Juventus. It's level now.
Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
And a Juventus personnel change here. And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Is he going to punish them here? It looked as though he almost forced the shot that time.
Well, it's okay shooting from there, but you have to test the keeper.
A Juve free kick here. Pjanic now. Emre Can. Bentancur with it. This is Robert Lewandowski. Looks promising here from Lewandowski, this run. Effective challenge. And the danger cleared. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. It just fizzled out, really. And can he make this move count? Oh dear, I think he's left his shooting boots behind in the dressing room.
Well, it was well worth the effort. Poor technique, really. Should do better than that.
Here's Bonucci. Alexandro now. Bonucci. Joao Cancelo. Now Cuadrado. Bentancur with it. Alexandro. Others in the vicinity. Here's Bonucci. Joao Cancelo. They're on the scent of a winner late in this game. Defensive efficiency personified. Douglas Costa. Given away. Now Lewandowski carries them, and he's made headway. Does he have the beating of the goalkeeper? This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, it looks like the game was over, but no, there's another chance. And there it is, back of the net. It looks like the winner. Well, here's the replay with the clock ticking down. Has he won the game for his team? Cool, calm and collected. He deserves that. Brilliant finish.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. The referee says that will do it for this group stage encounter, and a victory for Juventus.
Yeah, it was a good performance. Tight game, entertaining game, back and forth. Test for both sets of players, but one side has come out on top, but only just.
Can they get themselves in front here? And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have gone...
Will there be a tangible end product? Now, what could he do here? Well, he's opened up the defence here. And in it goes! And in with a real chance, only the keeper to beat. And hammered in there, and it's gone in. Dybala, he has time to play it over. High echelon goalkeeping there. Corner for Juve. Pjanic firing it over. Ronaldo! Moving through the gears. Can he get them level? And a goal! That's what they wanted here, Juventus. It's level now. Now Lewandowski carries the ball, and he's made headway. Does he have the beating of the goalkeeper?
Retrieve time for Kia and puppies.
Well, tension in the air here. It's got all the ingredients, hasn't it? And it's our main feature today on EA TV. Join us soon. Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler. With me today, as always, Alan Smith.
Thank you, Martin. Looking forward to this one. Should be a good game.
Today, Torino against Juventus. Well, just checking on the table, we can confirm what you know already, of course, that 3 points would be enough for the visiting team here to go top.
Well, they've been pretty good, haven't they? More than pretty good, really. Very consistent.
Have a look at this list for Torino, their lineup here. There have been some negative comments, haven't there, Alan, about the way this team defends. Do you see them as a very negative side?
Well, they can be, and I don't expect things to change today because they have achieved results off the back of it. Defend deep, defend in numbers, and difficult to break down.
The Juventus lineup then. Looking at the lineup, he's got all the components in place, hasn't he, the manager, for the pressing style of play has been a feature of his team.
Yeah, and many an opponent has found it difficult to cope with. If your touch isn't spot on against this aggressive type of closing down, you're going to lose it in dangerous areas.
And it's the start of the game here. They've cut the pass out there, and maybe that will ease the pressure. Velotti. Shot on! Hit it hard, but not very true. Leonardo Bonucci. Matuidi. Lewandowski. I think the cross is on. And in he goes with the tackle. Juventus will get the throw. Here's Alexandro. Lewandowski. And that's good play by the defender, because had he messed up then, it would have cost a goal, I'm sure. Alan, you must have a lot of admiration for Robert Lewandowski and how he manages to score week in, week out.
He really has enjoyed this competition, scored a lot of goals.
That's a splendid clearance. Dybala made the tackle. Tomas Rincon. Xhaka. Well, now they've won the ball back in the middle of the park by intercepting that pass. Lorenzo De Silvestri. No advantage here, the referee stopped it for offside. Very weak challenge. He's got his shot off now. In comes the challenge. That's very good defending, and the player had nowhere to go.
Mario Götze.
Can put them in front here, but he's missed it, and it's still level.
Oh, he can't believe it. Neither can his teammates.
Chiellini. Matuidi. Couldn't keep it in play, it's gone out for a throw. Matuidi.
Matuidi couldn't keep it.
Belotti. Xhaka.
There's some potential in this move. Can really get at the opposition here. Gets his cross in.
Reached by the goalkeeper. Full stretch. Good save over the bar. Corner.
And in it goes. It was a promising situation. They could have made more of that. On to Ronaldo.
That's a good place to win the ball.
Götze.
Great ball.
Close. Difficult angle. Maybe did well to get that close.
I was surprised he actually went for goal there, but in the end, got the keeper a bit worried.
Here's Alexandro.
Ronaldo. He's given it away, Ronaldo.
Tomas Rincon. Attacking well here.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass.
That's good support play from his teammates. Xhaka.
Plenty of space out wide, and they're going to use it.
And it's a shot now! Well, that's easy for the goalkeeper, Szczesny.
Got to keep the ball here under some pressure.
Robert Lewandowski.
Juve give it away.
Belotti.
Götze.
Shot on! That's the breakthrough! It's been a very good start to this game, and they've got the goal that really their football has suggested would come. You wondered whether missing chances would leave them regretting those misses, but now they've opened the scoring, and you
Oh, the Mario Götze?
they'll go on and win from here.
That earlier incident, the big deflection.
Well, that's the life of a defender. You try and put your body in the way, but sometimes it ricochets off.
And we can see a slightly different viewpoint on it.
Yeah, it was Mario Götze. Oh,
So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Nkulu. Mario Götze. Lorenzo De Silvestri. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Now the shot! That will be a corner.
Corner swung in.
There's still danger here after this half clearance. He has to clear it. Lorenzo De Silvestri. Rincon.
Saw the ball, went for it.
Dybala. Whatever has gone wrong has spectacularly gone wrong. I know there's not much in it on the scoreline, but for Juventus, who would probably have expected to be 2 or 3 goals to the good here, as half-time beckons as it is, they've got to try and effect a turnaround in the second half. Mario Götze. Lorenzo De Silvestri.
Looking for a through ball.
Just the keeper to beat. That's going to be a corner.
Here comes the corner.
He's made the save.
Careless there.
Lorenzo De Silvestri. Tomas Rincon.
Götze. Shots on here. And the goalkeeper got across to it.
Well, that's gone behind for a corner.
The crowd sensing momentum here. They want to see their team make the most of it.
In goes the corner. And they get it away. Bit of space to... He's got his shot off now.
And that'll be a corner.
Corner played in. Oh, a touch will do. Fine save he's made there. And he's not let the ball escape his grasp. So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes.
Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Yeah, it was a good first 45 minutes from the lad. Got the ball rolling with that goal, and he's been central to most of the good things his team has done.
And it's the start of the game here.
They've cut the pass out there.
And maybe that will allot it.
Shot on! Hit it hard, but not very true. Can put them in front here, but he's missed it, and it's still level.
Oh, he can't believe it. Neither can his teammates.
Gets his cross in.
Reached by the goalkeeper. Full stretch. Good save over the bar.
Götze. Great ball. Close. Difficult angle. Maybe did well to get that close.
Oh, surprised he actually went for goal there, but in the end, got the keeper a bit worried.
Velotti.
Götze. Shot on. That's the breakthrough. It's been a very good start to this game, and they've got the goal that really their football has suggested would come. Looking for a through ball. Just the keeper to beat.
That's going to be a corner.
Götze. Shots on here. And the goalkeeper got across to it.
Right, we're ready to go for the start of the second half, and Juventus to kick off.
That would have been a foul, but the referee lets the game go on. Good advantage. Torino unable to hold on to the ball. Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent. What an opportunity if he picks out the right man. And it's back for a corner again. In goes the corner. It's not really away. Poor clearance. And shoots! Wojciech Szczesny with no difficulty whatsoever. Well, this could be a problem for the opposition. Dybala's coming at them at pace. Couldn't go down the outside, he's gone inside. Just cleared downfield, not a proper pass, because the pressure is so intense. Substitution now for the home team. Lewandowski. Proper tackle that. Dybala. Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor pass. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Aldo, he can cut it back now.
Oh, I did too hard.
Main firepower for Juve then. They're still behind in this match.
Yeah, a bit of a skiddy surface. They've watered this pitch beforehand. Maybe it played a part.
Well, it's going to be a substitution now. Goetze. Stylish football with the ball, using it so cleverly.
Yeah, he's got wonderful vision. He's always aware, he always knows what he's going to do with the ball before it comes to him.
Xhaka. Now a chance to get a bit of width into this attack. Nice bit of interplay between these two. Lewandowski. One or two players are warming up for the home team. We'll see who comes on. Granit Xhaka. They could pose some danger now. Xhaka! Oh, well done, the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball. Robert Lewandowski. And the referee says, that's a free kick. Well, the team that are in front are going to try and keep in front with a change here. A player being brought on from the bench. João Cancelo. It's become a rather defensive policy here for the team that's camped really in its own half at the moment, and that does let the opposition have free possession. They can really come at you. It's risky. Tackle here. Belotti. Mario Götze. And maybe the counter-attack is on here. Still progressing on the break. Wojciech Szczesny with no difficulty whatsoever. And 20 minutes to go. Matuidi. Robert Lewandowski. Maybe opportunity here. Robert Lewandowski.
Oh my gosh.
Pretty close, wasn't he? Despite the defender distracting him.
Yeah, it was a shot to nothing. He probably didn't expect to score from there.
Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch.
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Strong, fair challenge, balls out for a throw though. Alexandro. Leonardo Bonucci. Well, he's kept the ball after a good first touch. Goetze. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. And now the shot! Usually Juventus do find a way to extricate themselves from their difficulties. They haven't done that here. And in the end, they're going to feel that they've come up short in terms of their performance in this game.
The noise levels have gone up even more, and the scenario remains to...
Needs to stay cool now. Can he do it? Goalkeeper can only parry it out.
Well, they managed to get out of harm's way then, because it looked as though there was going to be some real damage done to them. Douglas Costa couldn't hold on to the ball. Lanzini. Granit Xhaka.
Goetze.
Goetze has given it away. Throw in here. Mario Goetze. Granit Xhaka. Belotti. Trying to pick out someone in the centre.
That's a very weak cross from a very good position.
Xhaka. Xhaka. And here's the shot. Well, they've got a corner, so they're still on the front foot here. And another goal, and the game will be theirs this late on. In goes the corner. Granit Xhaka could whip it in from here.
Hit it well!
Rincon. Well, they use the forward in these positions, dropping deep, threading it through. Lanzini. No, it's offside.
Neatly intercepted.
Final whistle. A few final thoughts as the players leave the pitch. Disappointed, Alan, weren't they, with the result against the side that they really want to beat?
Yeah, of course they would have, and there'll be disappointment in that dressing room now. And didn't really start the game too well, and it was hard to pick it up from them.
Cut the pass out there, and maybe that will... Belotti. Shot on! Hit it hard, but not very true.
Can put them in front here, but he's missed it, and it's still level.
Oh, he can't believe it. Neither can his teammates.
Gets his cross in. Reached by the goalkeeper. Full stretch. Good save over the bar. Goetze. Great ball. Close.
Difficult angle. Maybe did well to get that close.
I was surprised he actually went for goal there, but in the end, got the keeper a bit worried.
Belotti. Goetze.
Shot on! That's the breakthrough! It's been a very good start to this game, and they've got the goal that really their football has suggested would come.
Looking for a through ball. Just the keeper to beat. That's going to be a corner. Goetze. Shots on here. And the goalkeeper got across to it. Good position. They've worked this attack very well. Into a Ronaldo. He can cut it back now. Where was that famed firepower for Juve then? They're still behind in this match.
Yeah, a bit of a skiddy surface. They've watered this pitch beforehand, maybe.
Opportunity here. Robert Lewandowski. Xhaka. And here's the shot. Well, they've got a corner, so they're still on the front foot here. And another goal, and the game will be theirs this late on. It is a great fixture with a wonderful history, and the usual hype has been building all week long. The stadium is full, and the fans are getting to fever pitch. Big welcome to you all to this very famous football ground. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith, and we must get used to it now being called the Allianz Stadium. And here for you today, Juventus against Roma. What we've got in this game, of course, is two real rivals, and that can bring the best out of both of them. Very much the highest scoring team we've seen this season. Juventus, exceptional.
Yeah, these home fans have been treated to some fantastic football and great goals.
Two changes for Juventus. Wojciech Szczesny starts in goal. Giorgio Chiellini starts with Leonardo Bonucci in central defence. Emre Can plays with Miralem Pjanic in the centre of the park. In attack, Robert Lewandowski starts. He's been in tremendous form recently. For you, Jesus starts, looking to continue his good form at the back. Javier Pastore comes in for Stefan El Shaarawy, who's not played well lately. Edin Dzeko is the main striker today. Juventus looking for some reaction after that away loss in their last game against Torino.
It was a narrow defeat, 1-0, but in truth, it could have been a few more than that. But they've worked hard on the training ground, and I think they'll bounce back. I think they'll win today.
So, Juventus get us underway here. It's out, it'll be a throw. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lewandowski. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. And Ronaldo. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Can. Rafa. Team have some work to do, Alan, because they've lost their last two games. They've got home advantage. They need to win today.
Yeah, they do put pressure on them in front of their own fans, but I fancy them to do it here, actually.
Miralem Pjanic. Lewandowski. Chance to go at the opposition with pace. Just lost their way at the crucial moment of that counter-attack, and they've lost the ball. Edin Dzeko. It's a very good interception. Javier Pastore. Cristiano Ronaldo. In behind the defenders. And here is Dzeko towards Pastore. Very straightforward piece of goalkeeping as he catches the cross. And Ronaldo, a chance to break away now on the counter. On the move again, Ronaldo, what a great sight. And the cross goes towards the far post. Oh, that's good defending. Well, I guess he was aiming for a teammate, but he certainly didn't find one. Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Pastore. Shoots! Making sure there's no turnover. Robert Lewandowski. Threaded through by Lewandowski. Ronaldo. And the referee's given a corner to Juventus. In goes the corner. Opting to punch that corner away. And that's really the way to get the ball out of the danger zone. Edin Dzeko. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Well, Juventus, with all these recent titles behind them, and Roma always try to run them close, never quite seem to get to the standard. Good vision here. Aldo. Oh, time to get the cross now. Danger was looming large, but they've got themselves back on the ball. Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. Suddenly it's become more about control and care rather than speed. On to Kolarov. Defending strongly there and making sure the cross didn't get into the danger area. Good play from Juventus to get into these attacking areas. And that will end the threat, at least for the moment. And that's a throw for Juventus. On to Ronaldo. And there is some backup for him in this position. Javier Pastore. Edin Dzeko. They've lost the ball and the counter-attack could be there. Crisp defending there. Chan. Wasteful pass, unforced error really. Now he's lost the ball. Chan threads it through. Real chance. They're still in trouble here. Matuidi! And the goal via the underside of the bar. Well, in it goes via the underside of the bar. Always looks special.
Well, maybe a little bit of luck there, but he's hit it hard and true and got his reward. It's been tight before that goal, but now the manager is so pleased because I reckon he feels his team could go on and win this.
Juventus are ahead. Steven Nzonzi. Here comes De Rossi. On the back of a truly fantastic season, Juventus really have raised the bar, particularly for their own supporters. And they're probably not... Dzeko! They really had a go in the quest for this equaliser, Alan.
Yeah, it was a half-decent chance, maybe snatched at it a touch.
Bonucci. Joao Cancelo. Lewandowski. This could be it. It must be. Well, they have cleared the danger. It was a decent opportunity, I think. Juventus will get the throw. Here's Alexandro. Steven Nzonzi. Javier Pastore. Kolarov. There's good movement forward here. Defended well. And Ronaldo. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Brilliant pass, can he finish it?
That did look like a real opening, but they've dealt with it. Oh, it's a corner now for Juventus.
Well, only he will know whether he was going for goal there. In the end, he nearly scored.
Miralem Pjanic takes the corner. Oh, that's good defending. Pjanic. Looking a problem until the clearance was made. So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. Well, what we're looking at here is Juventus in pole position again. A good first half from their point of view, expected first half, and they lead at the break.
They've got so many avenues from which they can score, and that's why they do boast this fine scoring record.
So, Juventus get us underway here. Real chance. They're still in trouble here. Matuidi! And the goal via the underside of the bar.
On the back of a truly fantastic season, Juventus really have raised the...
Dzeko! They really had a go in the quest for this equaliser, Alan.
Yeah, it was a half-decent chance, maybe snatched at it a touch.
.45 minutes still to go, second half underway.
They gave it straight to him, didn't they?
Guiding it through. He's through here. Oh, he's given offside.
Yeah, he's playing on the shoulder, but just needs to hold his run a touch. Yeah, he's unlucky. There wasn't much in it there.
Lewandowski, really in the clear now, in on goal. They can't stop him. Well, he scored, and it's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point, but sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see. It was a great race, at great pace, and a fantastic goal.
Oh, how quickly did they go from back to front there? What a counter-attack. Well, it's great when a plan comes together and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Steven Nzonzi. Daniele De Rossi. And Roma pushing forward on the attack. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Dzeko. The shot gets blocked. And intercepted by Cristiano Ronaldo. Roma have a substitute ready. Well, there's still time to hit back in this game, and they're going to try and do it with a substitute. Roma, their next game, Alan?
Well, they're playing Sassuolo in the next match in Serie A. And 2 evenly matched sides here.
In towards the near post. And it's in the net for the goal!
I think this is the kind of player, he's got the kind of ability that you know if you can get the ball out to him, he will deliver an end product, and he did there, didn't he?
Well, I wonder whether the goalkeeper will blame himself for this, but it looked a good finish, even though he did get a touch.
Yeah, he's getting a few stares off his defenders. They thought he should have done better.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. I have to say, it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. El Shaarawy. Edin Dzeko. He's cut it out. Shot on! Made sure the ball is stuck at his foot. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. We've had an hour gone here, and still 30 minutes left. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. This is how they love to play on the break. Turned aside there by the keeper. He had to clear it, even at the expense of a corner. Corner played into the middle. They set it up well for the cross. That's great defensive play from him again. Miralem Pjanic. Ronaldo. That's a brilliant challenge. El Shaarawy. Kolarov. Room now out on the wing. Well, they're getting set for the corner. Well, this is the time where the managers really earn their money. It's going to be an alteration to try and improve the team. It's put in the corner, cleared away by the defender. Hit it well! Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Roma's corner. He did see it all the way, Alan, but it's still a good save.
Yeah, because it was sweetly struck, and you do have to pay attention to those.
That's a fine shot, an even better save.
The ball did move in the air a touch, so he had to keep his concentration.
Corner's taken. There's still danger here after this half clearance. Al Shaarawy is offside. Here's Alexandra. Still 20 minutes to go. Robert Lewandowski. Not a good challenge by the defender. And it's behind for the goal kick. Real supporters here, the aficionados of Juventus, the tifosi, and they are in fine fettle.
Well, we haven't got long to go, but the noise seems to be cranking up, if anything.
Steven Nzonzi. What? Dzeko? Wojciech Szczesny with no difficulty whatsoever. Was a chance maybe to hit the target. He certainly went for strength.
Nothing wrong with the connection either.
It's time for some fresh legs here. Robert Lewandowski. Steven Nzonzi. It's with De Rossi. He can lay it off to the supporting player. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Can really get at the opposition here. Very straightforward piece of goalkeeping as he catches the cross. Juventus way out in front, a substantial advantage. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Well, they're in a good position here. It's their corner. Juventus with the substitution. And in it goes. Only partially away from danger. And now the shot! Looking to take the corner quickly. Corner swung in. Good stop by the goalkeeper. Oh, he's gone for the chip. Cheeky. Well, he was grateful to be able to make the save, because that could have been a real howler.
Yeah, it was a lapse in concentration, and he did make up for his error, and he's acknowledging that now to his teammates.
That's a free kick. It's Roma's. Has a go here. That's saved by the goalkeeper. Clasped it to his midriff. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. He might be through. He's in the clear. Goal!
Well, that really is rubbing salt into the wounds. It's been a one-horse race out there today.
Well, that really has finished the job perfectly. They've dominated the match.
Yeah, ruthless. They weren't going to go easy on the opposition. Thoroughly professional performance.
Well, here's the goal again.
Well, I know this manager's been working hard on the training ground on a certain shape, and boy, is it getting results out there.
Little surprising that it is as one-sided as this late in the game, but the team leading deserve the margin of what's going to be a very comfortable victory. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Certainly getting the ball up the field, Lewandowski now. This might be it! The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it. Juan. Juventus have got the win here. They never let up, did they? They kept on going to make this a very big margin of victory.
Yeah, they were ruthless, actually. Quite often, last 10 or 15, you ease off, but this team didn't.
Oh, we're guaranteed a lot from this team, the home team, aren't we? When they play at home, they get goals, they win, and they've just done it again in front of our very eyes.
Well, they throw men forward, and so many players capable of popping up and getting a goal. Unstoppable at the moment.
Real chance. They're still in trouble here. Matuidi! And the goal via the underside of the bar. Lewandowski, really in the clear now, in on goal. They can't stop him. Well, he scored, and it's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point.
And two evenly matched sides here.
In towards the near post. And it's in the net for the goal. Hit it well. Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Only partially away from danger. And now the shot! Looking to take the corner quickly. He might be through. He's in the clear. Goal!
Well, that really is rubbing salt into the wounds. It's been a one-horse race out there today.
Time to play with Kia.